Have you ever been in a situation where you're looking for somebody to help you? Maybe it's a plumber, maybe it's an electrician. You're looking through online, wherever you're looking, and there's so many options. That's the same feeling when you're looking for someone to help you personally. This is Sue with My Step Ahead. I'm an ACC certified master life and mental health coach and the founder of My Step Ahead. Counseling and coaching are two very popular options for you. And there is a very clear delineation, a difference between the two. And I want to share that with you today so that when you are to the point of inviting someone else into your life, when you are seeking outside input, you know the difference so that you can make the best decision for you. I want to start with some generalities and then I'll get more specific. In general, counseling helps you resolve past issues that are still interfering with your present life. Coaching helps you work at present issues that you want to improve upon to get where you want to go in the future. Coaching is forward focused. Counseling is usually looking in the rearview mirror, resolving the issues that are still affecting you now so that your future can be what you want it to be. That's the main difference. When I am on a phone call with a potential client, I am asking questions about their struggles, what it is they want to achieve, and where things started so I can understand the root of it. And I can make a delineation, a determination if it is better suited for counseling or if it is in the realm of coaching. Now, you hear me say I am an ACC certified master life and mental health coach. I will come back to explaining what that means in just a moment. For counseling, counselors, therapists, people who are providing you therapy, are licensed by the state, first of all. They have gone through at least a master's level program, if not even further. They have a high number of client contact hours. And until they have enough hours and pass an exam to be independently licensed, they are also receiving supervision from someone who is qualified and has passed certifications to supervise. So a counselor, first of all, is licensed. Second of all, is under supervision. And third of all, counselors diagnose. Counselors work with the DSM-5. Counselors are trained in the DSM-5 and all the intricacies of it. It is literally about that thick, and they know how to find what they need to find. That is part of what they went to school for. Counseling is also usually covered by insurance. And that is where you need to check with your insurance carrier. Find out what it provides, if anything, but most of them are providing some services. Now, coaching. I am an ACC certified master life and mental health coach. What that means is that I have had a number of training hours and gone through 10 more hours of mentor coaching and taken a 4-hour exam, all through the International Coaching Federation, which is the gold standard of coaching. All that means when I passed the exam, after I passed everything else, is that I am an ACC, I am an associate certified coach with International Coaching Federation. That is different than having a certification or not having a certification at all. There are a lot of coaching options out there. It is important, first of all, to realize that coaching deals with your present situation and the things that are interrupting and interfering with where you want to get, the quality of life you want, and how to help you get to the goal, get where you want to go. Coaching is present focused and pointing to the future. We want to help you get stronger with skills. We want to help you get stronger with goals and help you develop things now that will help you get where you want to go in the future. As a coach, I do not diagnose. I do not deal with the DSM-5. I do not go back in terms of I do not look to the past in terms of their unresolved issues. if we glance back to the past to have a better understanding of how you have resolved something now, and now you want to take that new knowledge to move forward, that's within the realm of coaching. But we don't stay there. We stay present, we look forward. That is one of the big differences. Also, coaching right now is not regulated. Counseling is regulated. It has the licensure and all these things. Coaching is not. The International Coaching Federation is self-regulating. They are the gold standard accepted around the globe for the coaching standard. That's why I wanted to make sure I got my ACC certification through them, so that you have confidence in my training, you have confidence in my skills, knowing that they meet or exceed the standard set across the globe through this organization. With that, just like counseling renews their license every few years, and they have so many continued education credits they need to go and they need to achieve. That is the same thing with the ICF. For me to renew my ACC certification every 3 years, I need to have 40 hours of continuing education credits. Now, I mentioned a minute ago that there are a number of people out there calling themselves a coach that have no certifications. Right now, that is legal. There is no legal requirement for a coach to call themselves a coach. I am biased. I am in the camp that there should be certifications, and that you are best served by coaches who have invested in their knowledge base to better serve you. In addition to that, coaching is not covered by insurance. Because it is not regulated, coaching is not covered by health insurance right now. That doesn't mean you can't receive coaching. Each coach has their own rate. Each coach has their own financial package. I have a 3-month coaching package that is specified on one thing, or I have a 12 call package that is just whatever it is you want to talk about. And so there's different things. And within that, each coach sets their own fee structure. Coaching has a lot of tools that can help you. Coaching is based on the fact that you are in control, and that the answers that you are seeking really are within you. And as a coach, I get to help you discover them. We get to go on a discovery adventure. Coaching is watching you make your plan and helping you. At the end, and what I mean by that is, at the end of each phone call, end of each coaching call, I ask my clients, what's the takeaway and what's the work? What is the takeaway from our time? What is the insight you have gained from today? And how are you going to apply that to your goals this next week? And that's what we then start with the next time, is what is it you want to focus on? What is it you want to spend our time on today? What do you want to achieve by the time we are done? And how will we know together that we met that goal? That is part of the context of an ICF coaching conversation, because you as the client are in control. You are the one telling me what the agenda is. You are the one telling me what you want to walk out with. And you are the one telling me what the marker is, so that I can then help guide us and help ask questions to deepen the conversation, deepen the awareness of what you are seeking to achieve. Now, there are also times where coaching and counseling can overlap. And what I mean is, I've had clients who are in counseling and coaching. And counseling and coaching actually complement each other. If there is something from the past that is dragging you down and has not been resolved, that is certainly a counseling issue. And if there's something in your present with a relationship or a situation or a goal that you're trying to work towards, that's a coaching. So you and I could be coaching in that regard. I want to get this promotion at work. What do I need to do? How do I do this? Last feedback I had was I don't interact well with people. So I want to sharpen these people skills. That's coachable. And while you may be working on something in your past over here, you can work on that in counseling as well. Here's the other cool thing. is that more and more counseling agencies are bringing ICF certified coaches onto their staff because they realize and recognize the strength of coaching. Some of what happens in a counseling office is coaching. And not everyone who walks into or contacts a counseling office needs true counseling, but could benefit from coaching. So those are a few of the differences that I want you to be aware of. Because when you hear me say I'm an ACC certified master life and mental health coach, that means I have those skills. That means that I focus, my niche, my specialty is on life situations and on mental health issues. Now again, the delineation, that line there, is that if there is an active mental health struggle going on, if you are struggling with depression, struggling with an eating disorder, struggling with anxiety to the point that it is crippling your life right now, that is more of a counseling situation because there may be other outside resources needed for that. At the same time, if you have resolved those anxiety root sources, and right now there's a certain circumstance that's raising your anxiety more, that's coachable because we can then draw from what you learned in counseling and have already been applying in your life and help you sharpen those tools all the more. You don't have to worry about that. That's what I do. Counseling and coaching are two key resources available to you as you look to rewrite your narrative, as you look to rewrite the story of your life and get it to be what you want it to be and not what your past and your circumstances are trying to tell you it is. I would welcome the opportunity to talk with you. There's a QR code here, and for those who are watching on your mobile device, the link will be in the description. There's a QR code to reach out to me. We'll schedule a 15-minute phone call so I can better learn what it is you want to see become better in your life and how I can best serve you.